We are going to go over 7 insane mechanics you need to start using in CS2. Everything from how to double the damage from Molotovs, ways to blow smoke open silently, and how to even silent drop. Timestamps will be included down below, so you can skip ahead or go back to any tip that you'd like. Enjoy. Alright, starting things off with tip number 1. A lot of people actually don't know this, but whenever you have a piece of utility in your inventory, it's actually the one that's last equipped that drops. So let me show you. If I hold out this flashbang, and then I take out my gun, I type kill in the console, just like this, we wait for this death screen, we fly back over to mid, you'll see it's a flashbang on the ground. A lot of people get mistaken for it being the most expensive item in your inventory that drop. However, not true. Moving on to tip number 2, you can actually break smoke silently in Counter-Strike. A lot of people don't know this about grenades or any piece of util really. You hold right click and then change how long you hold left click, you can see it stays in the air for longer. So if you have a smoke on dust 2 like this, CT side, you come up to the smoke, normally you're just going to break it like this and expect the T's to not know that you're right there. However, if I re-smoke this, hold right click, left click at the same time, give it a little flick, it'll pop before it hits the ground. Then the T's have no idea that you're going to be over here about to explode the smoke. And for this next tip, a lot of people actually do not know this, but if I throw a molly on this guy, it's not going to do a lot of damage. However, you can actually stack the amount of damage that you're doing. I place another bot right here, I throw a molly, and I throw another molly. It kills him twice as fast actually, as you just see right there. There's still plenty of fire around him, even though he died. This is a really good tip to know, because on Ancient, if you have 2 people that know how to throw this molly whenever you cross, it makes it virtually impossible for them to cross without taking at least 30 to 40 damage, because people are going to take twice the amount of damage. For this next tip, I'm going to actually teach you guys how you should be properly peeking in Counter-Strike 2. If I'm ramp on Mirage, you want to be swinging, holding just D to peek CT. Instead of holding W and D, you just want to hold D, just like this. Boom, boom, counter strafe. Boom, boom, counter strafe. Okay? It makes you swing so much faster than just holding W and D, just like this. Boom, boom, he's instantly dead, just like that. Adding on to this tip, you can also swing and crouch at the same time, so it'll look like this. Holding D, crouch at exactly right before you peek, just like boom. Okay, it makes it really good because it throws off your opponent for the headshot angle. For tip number 5, you can actually silent drop off of balcony and Inferno. Not a lot of people know about these because they are very rare and hard to do, to be honest. However, if you run up into playroom as a CT or a T, this window's typically broken. If it's not, break it, and then you want to get stuck in this corner by this chair, aim at this line, hold shift W and jump all at the same exact time. So shift W, jump, then you silently drop out of balcony on Inferno, just like that. It's pretty easy, to be honest, but it does take some practice, so make sure you go down below and check out the video for the practice server that I have a video on. For tip number 6, it's actually going to be related to ladders in Counter-Strike. So I see so many low-level people getting confused by how to use a ladder. Like, a lot of them go up them just like this. However, you can actually go up it way faster. All you're going to do, come up to the ladder, holding A and W at the same exact time. See how much faster that was? It took so much less time. I'll even put a timer on screen just showing how fast to do it. Just like that. So as you can see, it's way faster to go up with A and W. I have one more tip for you. On to the last tip of the day. Typically, you want to try and play the exact same position every single time you play the game, okay? I know it's a lot easier said than done. However, if it's on train, B site, that's where you always want to play. You need to make sure you tell your team, I want to play train B site, okay? You will have a much higher probability of winning the game and having a better time playing the game, first of all, because you know exactly what you need to do, whether it's running up these stairs for a few, throwing a molly and then backing off, and then going to play it back here, okay? You'll be able to adapt much better to what's going on around you. That's going to conclude all the tips for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this style of video. I'll be posting more coming soon. Thank you for watching.